What's up, guys? Okay, so the question right now is, sorry, I'm cooking dinner, making some Chick-fil-A at home, and I'll share that on one of my posts later. But is, should you go on a diet right now in the quarantine coronavirus period that we're in? And the answer is it depends. It depends. So if you are somebody that is overweight or considered to be obese, dieting down right now or reducing calorie intake overall, actually, yes, that could help to improve your immunity. When we're overweight, we have lots of inflammation, we have a lower immunity, so you increase your chances of becoming sick. So actually going on a calorie reduction to improve your health right now would be ideal. Don't do any kind of silly crash diets or anything like that, which I'm going to get to, but reducing calories, making better food choices, eating things high in antioxidants, beautifully colorful vegetables and fruits, things like that to get those vitamins and minerals to boost your immunity would be ideal right now. Now, with that said, you can't do it for a week and think like you've got this body shield immunity. This is something that, you know, is going to take some time, but it would be to your benefit to do. Is it time to crash diet? Absolutely not. That crash dieting drops your immunity. Even if you're not considered to be overweight or obese, and maybe you've just got, you know, 10 to 15 pounds that you're trying to get off. Doing a crash diet right now or anything that would drop your immunity, absolutely not. Now, making better food decisions, sure. You know, if you're faced with making yourself a salad or French fries, go for the salad. You know, there's nothing wrong with working on weight loss, but just don't do anything harsh or rash or a big fad diet or a crash diet or something like that and drastically reduce your calories and over ramp the exercise right now because you're home and you have the time and the ability to do that. That is going to lower your immune system and make you more at risk for getting sick. So be smart, which you shouldn't do that anyways, but you really shouldn't do that during a time right now. Now, those that would be, I guess, appropriate to do some sort of calorie restriction or a mini cut is what I call them when I'm doing them with my clients, are those that are in a controlled environment, that you have been working with them, the metabolism is in a good place, overall they're healthy because they're eating good whole foods, they're hydrated, the sleep is good, stress levels are managed, all of that stuff is in a really good place, hormonally they're in a really good place, and then you have somebody controlling it and watching it with you on a week-by-week basis. And if it gets too much, they pull you out of it. And I've had clients outside of coronavirus, when life just got to be too much and they were in a cut, we pull them out because doing a cut is stressful on the body. That's why you want to make sure that you're in a very good, healthy place, a stable place before you ever elicit any kind of calorie deficit to an extreme like that. So overall, for most people right now, it should be just focusing on health and staying healthy. Like I said, eating good foods, you know, all the colorful veggies and fruits right now to get the vitamins, the minerals, the antioxidants, whole foods, less processed foods, things that spike our insulin levels, which can affect our immunity levels as well. You know, eating whole potatoes versus potato chips or French fries. You know, getting good lean proteins in, good sources of carbohydrates, staying properly hydrated. And now more than any time, you know, making sure you're getting good sleep. If you're working from home, you know, you're taking that commute out of the day so you can sleep in a little bit or go to bed a little bit earlier and get good and rested to manage those stress levels to help keep your immunity levels high. So, I mean, personally, my goal right now is to get fitter. So I'm going to push harder in my workouts. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to increase strength, mobility, flexibility, things like that is what I'm working on, and not cutting my calories by any means. I'm eating good foods. I haven't changed any of my foods that I'm eating, and trying to get in those vegetables and the lean proteins and the good sources of carbohydrates and staying very well hydrated and moving, you know, going for more walks throughout the day, making sure I'm getting my workout in, all of those kind of things to keep me healthy as I can be, to give me the best chance of not getting sick. So I hope that's helpful. So, you know, if now is definitely not the time to do any kind of crash diet or fad diet. A lot of people will start those off of emotion, which is emotions are high right now because of stress levels and stuff going on, and that is the worst time to ever try to elicit a diet in general, but especially right now where you're going to drop your immunity. So unless you're, you know, in a health category because you have a large amount of weight on you right now that makes you unhealthy. Maybe you've got, you know, you're diabetic or high blood pressure or whatever it may be because of the weight that you're holding. Yes, right now doing a calorie restriction would improve your health chances or your immunity. But if you don't and you're just thinking, you know, it's super stressful and I'm stuck at home right now, you know, I can control everything, I'm going to drop my calories to some crazy amount, that now is not the time. It's not the time to do it. One, you're basing it off emotion, and two, you're going to drop your immunity. So be smart, be safe, eat good food, stay hydrated, manage your stress, get sleep, move, go for walks, get out there in the sunshine. That's fantastic for things, for your body, for immunity, that vitamin D, and yeah, so I hope that was helpful.